It's been absolutely wonderful to explore the Gladstone Theatre today. I've heard all about the Gladstone Theatre for years on end. I was here once for a TV interview to promote something, and then I was in 𝙈𝙼𝙊𝙎𝙊𝙎𝙀's music video, which was filmed here. But other than that, I've never performed on this stage before. Today we were given a really good tour from Georgia, who's been wonderful and very accommodating. And it's been really good to sink our teeth into this and know exactly what we're dealing with in 2024 when we perform the Moondogs.
I've seen the play here last year, which was wonderful. And I've loved the theatre ever since. You know, I just thought it'd be wonderful to actually do something here. So knowing that we're going to be here next year, I just think it's fantastic. I mean, it's a great stage. It's a nice deep stage, so it gives us so many options. But it's just got such a wonderful feel to it, hasn't it? It's just so wonderful feel. I love it. Absolutely love it. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
It's been nice, good eye opener. I've never seen a show in here before. I've seen pictures. Looks lovely. People here was lovely. Showed us round everywhere. No questions too much. They explained a lot of stuff we didn't know or anything like that. Showed us around. We've had a look around everywhere. But it's a lovely place. I'm really looking forward to getting started here. It's been long, but I think like it was important to let the dust settle from the first show to see where we was. Originally, I wanted to run like quickly with it again and get something booked in, but there was a lot of rushing the first time round, and I didn't really want to do that again. At first I did, I was eager to get it out. The feedback was really good. People was excited to see the show and wanted to see more. And I wanted to show it again, like quickly after, you know, the same year, you know, if that was possible. But it got to the point where it was going to become very rushed, probably more than the first time round, because there was a lot of rushing around. And even though we got there in the end, I feel like the second time when we was looking to do it last year, after the original show, it would have been too soon. So to let the dust settle, we've reworked a lot of the script. Me and Andrew, we've spent a lot of time going over things. We've added a lot into it, took a lot of stuff out, and I think it's just a more well-balanced script. There's a lot more going on. It's still, you know, it's fun. There's you know, overall, I wanted it to be a fun show, but there's depth to it now. You know, there's a lot more going on, and I'm glad we've waited.
Doing a play with a live band, it's completely different, and mixing it in with dialogue as well with the actors. It's going to be interesting to get the on-stage sound at a low enough level that's going to be comfortable for everybody involved. At the same time, it's filling the theatre with sound, but a big sound. So there's going to be a few challenges there, you know. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the challenge because I think it could be really good. I think the fact that we've got that depth of stage, we're going to be able to keep the instruments, I think, further back while we have all the actors doing their bit at the front of the stage. So I think we can do it. There's plenty of options there. So yeah, looking forward to the challenge, I think.
When you think of the Moondogs, especially considering it's about the Beatles, when you think of the Beatles, you think big. The Beatles were a four-piece band, but they were big. The sound of that band was huge. It completely drowns you. And their personalities are really big as well. Considering we set the standard last year at the 𝙈𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙬𝙊𝙬 Theatre, which is very similar to the Gladstone Theatre aesthetically in regards to age as well, the era that it was built. It's very fitting in a big venue like this with those big personalities, with the big music and with the storytelling as well. I think it needs to be in a big venue. We set the standard last year. That was a statement that we made. We did toy with the idea of having it in a smaller, more intimate venue, maybe even perhaps having it at the fringe level as well. We did toy with the idea of it wasn't impossible. But I think that we made the right decision, having that consistency and keeping it in the big, historic, very timeless historical venues that matches the energy of the play. Absolutely, I think it's the kind of play that needs to be in the big venue, no question about it.
I'm super excited. I cannot wait. Like I said earlier, I feel like the feedback was really good. People just want to see it again. You know, the energy on stage from them guys was infectious. You could see it the first time round. You know, people had fun. You know, they were singing along, they were dancing, they were up in the aisles, like, you know, dancing and singing along. Everyone's familiar with like Beatles songs, and it's, you know, it's not just about that. It's just, you know, people had fun, and I'm excited for them to be able to witness that again.
Once we got to the end of the play, and it was basically like a gig, really, the band, but were playing a gig. They were doing the Beatles songs, and it was so exciting. You know, they managed to create that same sort of excitement, you know, that people must have experienced with the real, but obviously not comparing to the real Beatles, because nobody can, but the Beatles created an excitement in their day which nobody else was doing at the time. And I feel that last year that this band, with their young energy, they created that kind of a vibe. They created the excitement, and the fact that the audience know who the Beatles are so well, and they know the songs so well, that I found that the audience, they created such an energy that the band were vibing off, and vice versa, and we had that two-way energy happening, and that's exciting. But I think if it's in too small a theatre, you can't get that same vibe. But I'm finding with this theatre, it's got the vibe already, and I'm sure once the audience starts hearing the songs again, they see the youngsters performing their songs brilliantly as they do. I'm very excited. I'm very excited, and I think we are going to feel the excitement of the ghosts of the past, definitely. We've got such a long time now to put it all together, and last time we did it, we were very, very rushed. We had limited time to do everything. And yet what we achieved, I thought, was fantastic. You know, it was a very exciting project. And the fact that the audience loved it so much, I think now we've got so much more scope to think about other things that we can do to make it more exciting. And that is something I'm really looking forward to doing, you know, and especially the publicity, the interviews, the photographs that we've already done. I think they're going to be wonderful, you know, and we can create something here. We can create that ongoing vibe, and that's going to be exciting. So very much looking forward to it.